I think it's great. We thought there were some regional options between Lawrence, Lincoln, possibly Ames, and we'd like to stay regional. It gives our opportunity for our fans to travel, and so that's great. I don't know much about Oregon State. I know they're a very good team. They come out of one of the top leagues in the country, so we know that we'll have a battle on our hands, but we're pretty excited.
Marquette and Seton Hall getting that large, even though you guys swept the conference regular season and tournament. Coming into this league, you weren't really sure how it would stack up as far as the strength of it, but in a big league, it has to be.
I'm so fired up about the Big East right now. I mean, that's awesome. We felt like we kind of got snubbed last year with Butler not getting in. So we felt sure Marquette was going to get in also. Seton Hall, it said, was one of the last two teams in. Obviously, we played them yesterday in the conference final. Great team. I think they could, surprise some people in the tournament. So really excited for our league.
Obviously, the veterans on this group really want another crack at the Sweet 16 bid, but I guess you haven't had much time to kind of digest the process, but what do you gauge from their reaction to where they're being sent?
Well, I think all of us don't know much about Oregon State. I think we're excited about it. We know KU pretty well. We know they're a great team. We lost to them earlier in the year, but we also feel if we play well, there's opportunity there. So, it seems like a great four-team battle. Any of the four teams probably feel like they could come out of it and get that Sweet 16 bid. But first and foremost, we got to focus on Oregon State, and then we'll move on to the next round.
This weekend, your underclassmen, specifically Marissa, Lauren, Jess, really came on strong, especially in that title game. I guess, do you feel your team is playing kind of where you think they're capable of as far as everybody being able to contribute now?
I think this weekend we really started to fire on all cylinders. We've got 5 great hitters that consistently do a great job, but they don't. It's not happening every night. And I thought yesterday everyone did their job, and I thought we blocked well defensively, and our passing was good. So if we want to do something special, beat Oregon State, move on, we're going to need that to happen. So feel very good about the way we played, but we've got to do it consistently.
Was there a moment in that Seton Hall match where you guys kind of got over the hump, so to speak? You're down late in that third set. They had a pretty big game in game 2. You're thinking, does this team just have our number? And then you guys come back. What was the kind of the ebb and flow of that match?
The great thing about this team is they've consistently shown that they're not going to roll over. They're going to continue to fight. So, at 21-17 in the timeout, the comment that we made was, we've been in this situation before. We know we can come back and do this, and I think they believe that. They get in those situations, and volleyball is a sport that's not based on time. It's about execution. So no matter your deficit, you can come back. Now the flip side is you've got to take care of every point because a team can make a run on you. So, I think we always talk about adding to our arsenal, of situations, and I think coming back against Seton Hall added to that, and will hopefully help us again in the next week.